Hey guys, I hope y'all are having a great day today. So we're doing one of my favorite types of videos. We're doing some lip swatches. We're checking out the new Rare Beauty Kind Words matte lipsticks and lip liners. So I have 5 of the 10 lipstick shades and 2 of the 10 lip liners. So we're going to jump right into it with some swatches, and then I will give you guys some more information about the products a little bit later on. And then of course at the end of the video, I will let you know if I think y'all should check these out for yourselves. So let's jump right into it. So I'm going to swatch the lipsticks first, and then I'll swatch the 2 lip liners by themselves, and then I'll pair up the liners with a couple of the lipstick shades. So all of the lipsticks and the liners, they come in the same shades. So for a couple of them, I just didn't think it was necessary to get the liner and the lipstick. And I didn't want to get all 10 shades because a lot of them looked really similar to me. So I tried to pick 5 shades that I thought would look good on my skin tone, but ones that can also show you a variety up against my skin tone, like if you're in my complexion range. So that's how I picked the shades. So let's start with the lipsticks, and I'm going to try to go from like lightest to deep. So the first shade that I have is called Worthy, and this one is described as a muted mauve shade. So this will be one of the ones that I'll pair with a lip liner a little bit later on, but again, this one is the shade Worthy. Next up is Humble, and this one is a rose mauve shade. So this will probably be another one that I will pair with a lip liner, but this one is a little bit, I like this one a little bit better than the first one. It's a little bit more noticeable. So again, this one is called Humble. Next we have the shade Fun. This is a neutral mauve shade. I really like this one. So far, this one is my favorite. This one is Fun. Next is the shade Bold, and this one is a deep berry rose shade. So I do like this one too, and I thought that I would. I usually like berry rose type shades on me, so I do really like this one too. What is it called? This one is called Bold. And the last lipstick shade that I have is Gifted. This one is a deep dusty plum shade. And another one that I knew that I would like, this is a nice fall color in my opinion. So again, this one is called Gifted. Okay, now I'm going to swatch the 2 lip liner shades that I have, and even though they're lip liners, I'm just going to fill in my lips completely with those shades, because if you really like the shade, you can just get that shade in the lipstick as opposed to the lip liner if you would like, but you can wear them either way. So the first shade that I have is called Wise, and this one is a warm brown nude shade. Okay, I'll go into the formula a little bit later on after we finish the swatches, but this one was a little bit more difficult to apply, but I'll explain that a little bit later on. But this one is the shade Wise. So again, remember, if you're interested in this color, you can just get the lipstick if you would like, as opposed to the lip liner. And lastly, I have the shade Strong in the lip liner. This is a rich chocolate shade, and I did put a little bit of coconut oil on my lips a few minutes ago because my lips were just way too dry. So this one should go on a lot easier. And again, this one is the shade Strong. So again, with both of the lip liner shades, if you think that you would like them as a lipstick, then just get it as a lipstick as opposed to a liner. And then lastly, I'm going to pair both of these liners with one of the lipstick shades just so we can see what that looks like. Okay, I'm taking the shade Worthy. This is the first lipstick shade that I tried on. I'm going to reapply this one. And I'm going to pair it with the lip liner in the shade Wise. Okay, so that's what the two look like together. I'm not crazy about this actually, but that's what they look like. Let me just go on top of this with the shade, with the other lip liner. This is the dark one. This one is called Strong, I think. Yeah, this one is called Strong. I'm going to put on just a little tiny bit of this. Okay, so I think that looks a little bit better with the darker lip liner on it, but I think it's the lipstick that's throwing me off. I'm just not crazy about the lipstick color, but again, if you like this combination, this one, the lipstick color, this one is worthy. Okay, and next I'm going to take the shade Humble, and I'm going to reapply this one. And I'm going to pair that with the lip liner in Strong. I'm gonna put just a little bit more of the lipstick on. Okay, so again, this one is the lipstick shade in Humble with the lip liner Strong. Okay, so I went back to the shade Gifted because I think this one is my favorite. I did like a couple others that I tried, but this one is my favorite so far. Let me know in the comments which ones you like the best and which ones you like the least out of the ones that I tried out today. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more information about both of the products. So let's start with the lipsticks. I first want to show you guys the packaging because I think it's really nice. So this is how the lipstick comes. I think this is like typical, simple but sleek, Rare Beauty packaging, and what I really like about it is you just press down at the bottom and this part comes out, then you take the lipstick out, and then it's just like your typical bullet lipstick. So I do think the packaging is really nice. As I said earlier, they're available in 10 shades and they retail for $20 each. Now it says here that they're supposed to be long wearing, hydrating, and have a matte finish. So I'm not doing a wear test on these today, but it does claim to be long wearing, and I don't think that these are a drying formula, but I have to say I don't think that there's anything hydrating about them either. So my lips do feel a little bit dry, but that's more so because I was doing multiple swatches and I was rubbing my lips, not because of the formula of this. To me, they feel like a typical like soft, like creamy matte lipstick, but I don't think that it's adding any type of hydration to my lips. And you know, typically they just don't feel as hydrating as maybe like a satin lipstick or a lip gloss would feel. So they're definitely not drying, but I don't know if I would say that they're hydrating either. But in terms of like how they swatched on the lips, I didn't have any problem with building them up. To me, the pigment is really good, it's really even, and it applied just like a typical nice matte lipstick, so no problems there. So I do really like the lipsticks. So now let's move on to the lip liners. These retail for $15 each and they are available in the same 10 shades as the lipsticks. This has like a typical packaging as well, and I love the fact that these do not have to be sharpened. They do just twist up, which I really love. So again, just simple but sleek packaging. Now these two have pretty much the same claims: long wearing, matte finish, and hydrating. These were a little bit more difficult to apply. To me, they're just not as creamy as the liquid lipsticks, and I think to some extent that may be a good thing for a lip liner, because you do want your lip liner to have just a little bit extra, I guess, extra hold to it, because a lot of people are using their lip liners to assist in keeping the lipstick in place. So in that aspect, it is pretty good. But I really wanted to get this shade, the shade Strong, the deeper one. I really wanted to get this in a lipstick, but I said I don't need it in both a lipstick and a lip liner because they're the same shade. But based on how these swatch, I do kind of wish that I had gotten this one in a lipstick, just because it's a little bit easier to apply. These aren't hard to apply, they're just not quite as creamy as the lipsticks. So I would say overall, I think both of these products are worth trying out, especially because of the price point. Rare Beauty is like a less expensive brand that you would find at Sephora, so I think the price point for both of these products is really nice. And if you're thinking about one over the other because you don't want to get both, I would say go for the lipstick, because I like the formula of the lipstick better than the lip liners, especially if you already have lip liners that you really like. I just like the formula of the lipstick a lot better, but this one isn't horrible. I just like this one better. It's softer and it's a bit more creamy, more easier to apply. So I hope that y'all found this video helpful today and that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel before you head out, and I will see y'all back here for my next next one. Until then, take care. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.